All right, this video is demonstrating bowing with the song Rosin Rap, which is on page 15 of your red books. So we're going to play number 45, Rosin Rap, on our D string. Let's do it on our D string. Be aware that here in between, you have rests. So I want you to say shh for the rests when you get there. There are also repeat marks. So we'll take the repeat on this first one and just listen for me if I say repeat or if I end the song. So, instruments up. Go ahead and get your bow hand ready. Bend that thumb, captain hook with the index finger. Violins and violas, pinky can tap on top nice and light. The cello, the pinky hangs over a little bit. All right, on the D string, song number 45, Rosin Rap. Here we go. By the way, start near your frog and let your arm extend. Violins, let your arm, and violas, let your arm extend all the way out. Cello, when you do your down bow, you're going to extend that arm to your right. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Repeat. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and stop. Go to ready position in between songs. Ready position, again, is violins and violas place their violin or viola on their left knee, their bow in their right hand pointed up, and we're pretending that there's an audience out there. So we're sitting nice and still, and we're smiling, and we're waiting on our conductor to give us our next moves. The cello holds the cello as normal with the bow on the right knee. So we're going to move on to song number 46, Frozen Hot Dog, and relax. Don't forget that when I say frozen hot dog, I want you to hold your shoulders up next to your ears and squeeze so you can feel tension and then relax those shoulders. So watch out for frozen hot dog. Instruments up. Song number 46, Rosin Rap number 2. Go ahead and get your bow ready, and let's do it on the A string this time for Rosin Rap number 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, play, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, repeat now. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Go to ready position. Good job. You're starting to look like you're in the orchestra and ready for a concert. Let's go to song number 47, Rosin Rap number 3. Watch out for the rests, especially in measure 3. Instruments up. Place your bow. Make sure your thumb is bent. Index finger hooks. Ring finger and middle finger are touching the frog. Pinky for violins and violas taps on top. For cello and bass hangs over the side. Here's song number 47, Rosin Rap number 3. Let's do it on the D string. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, rest, rest. Down, up, rest, rest. Down, up, down, up, repeat. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Go back to ready position. Be aware that during the repeats at the end of the measure, where you have a repeat sign, Repeat does not have any kind of stop. So there's no take a second and then repeat. Repeat just goes right back into the beginning without missing a beat. Okay, so here's the thumb placement. Remember, don't put your bent thumb in the frog's mouth. Put it right there in front of the frog's mouth. Okay, and we see here in our cello book how that bow is in between the bridge and the fingerboard, nice and straight and parallel to those lines. We're going to go to song number 48, Bowing on the D string. So now we have your notes on your open D string, and there are some rests as well. So we're going to use the bow. We're going to start on the D string near the frog. Arco, by the way, means play with the bow. Instruments up. Song number 48, Bowing on the D string. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's go on to song number 49, Bowing on the A string. This rhythm is the same. Notice there are no repeats, but the only difference is we're on the A string instead of the D string. Instruments up. Get your your bow near the frog on the A string to play song number 49. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ready position, moving on to page 17. So you see at the top of page 17 string levels. The idea, depending on your instrument, is that your elbow, when it moves up or down, the elbow for violins and violas change what string we're on. Here's the elbow up for the G string. Move the elbow down, the D string. Move the elbow down more for the A string. Move the elbow down more. On the cello, the violin as an example, for the C string, for the G string, we move the elbow kind of forward. For the D string, move the elbow forward again. And for the A string, so the level of the elbow as shown there on your instrument on page 17 determines what string you're playing on. This is important as we'll be going from the A string to the D string on song number 50. Now, I'm not going to call out whether to lower or raise your arm because it's different from cello for violin. So look carefully in your book and just be aware that you have to do something with your elbow and your arm to get from your note A to your note D. Okay, instruments up. Song number 50, raise and lower. Get your bow on your A string. Get ready. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. Now on the D. 1, 2, back to the A. 1, 2. Now we play the D string and 1, 2, 3. Repeat and the A. 1 to the D. On the A. To the D. Now the song's over, and we'll go to ready position. Keep in mind that there were 4 measures of rests at the end of that song. And even though we didn't make any sound, those 4 measures of rest are important because they're part of the song. So don't forget that the song's not over until after the last measure. In fact, when you're performing, the song's not over until after the silence, after the last measure. That silence after the last note is a very precious moment because that indicates for the audience that the song is over. And then the audience realizes, I probably should clap. And so that's a very magical moment as there are still notes and sound traveling through the air, and the sound of that last note fading away is perhaps just as important as the sound of the note itself. So keep in mind, and let's keep that note, the last notes or the last measure and the time after that precious, so that we're aware when we go to a concert that it's an important part of our music. Let's play Teeter Totter. Instruments up. Song number 51, Teeter Totter. It has no repeat. Okay. 1, 2. We're playing on the A and go. And down, up, down. Okay, so let's move on to mirror image. You ready? Instruments up. Song number 52, mirror image. I'm going to try and get through fast. 1, 2, ready, go. Song number 53, a strand of D and A. You'll see here a bow lift. In English language arts, this is a comma. In orchestra, this comma means to lift your bow. Let me show you how. So I've played the last note there in number 53 with a D, the down bow. And now the bow lift means to lift your bow and place it near the starting point, near the frog, prepared to do a down bow again. So watch me again. I'm going to do measure 4 of song number 53. Down. Did you see me do my bow lift? Let's do it together. Measure 4. We're going to play down, and during those 3 beats of rest, we're going to lift our bow and prepare it to play another down bow. Ready? Go. Let's play song number 53 from the beginning. Instruments up. Ready on a D string. 1, 2, 3, go. Bow lift. Repeat. Bow lift. We won't repeat. I hope you did the bow lift. All right, song number 54. This is kind of a quiz to see if you can do all of these things, including the bow lift. I will leave that one for you to be able to practice on your own. It may even be an upcoming assignment.